health and fitness. And all things coming full circle, understanding the freedom that I've created for myself and the levels of gratitude and the sort of circle that creates. The more freedom, the more gratitude, the more freedom, the more gratitude, and sort of like figuring this crazy life thing out. It makes me want to offer value and be that much more of service. Take what I've learned and be able to put it out there in a positive way. But the health and fitness element directly relative to how you move, treat, condition, feed your body, and directly how that impacts how you think, how you interact with the world, how you interact with other people. It's totally unavoidable. And in fact, we're gonna have to deal with that more. The diet issue, the physical fitness movement issue, we're gonna have to do more of that. And yes, these things are complex to certain degrees, or you could say we've been led to believe that. But as I always say, this stuff is the hardest, easiest thing. It is about habits. It is about, social interaction. It's cultural to a certain degree. But it definitely ties in with media, propaganda, social engineering. But you can hack your habits and engineer yourself to be on a trajectory of seeking to be the best you can be. And I got some interesting approaches towards that. I don't know. I'm still working on it myself. I'm still a work in progress myself. I don't have any of this stuff perfected. I don't think that's even possible. But I find myself to be very highly and very consistently motivated towards an energy of self-improvement, self-mastery, self-realization, however you want to look at that. But not for the purpose of being selfish, for the purposes of saying, hey, if we all contribute and add value to the world, then we can unlock the abundance that this world holds for all of us. It's like right there, let's all just help each other get to it. Relative to freedom, weird economic stuff. We've coming into 2024, election year, election politics, directly relative to management, distribution of resources. We're asking known corrupt people to do this, which is a mind game in and of itself. I say vote for you in 2024. Invest in yourself in 2024. Look at what you're going to do to make the changes, to do the things that you very well know you need to do, the things you put off. New Year's resolution, blah, blah, blah. New year, new me, blah, blah, blah. Get on it now. Get on it 6 months ago. I made some big changes 6 months ago. And I'm reaping the benefits of that to the point where it's like, I feel so empowered that I want to share it, but it's like, I could go back 6 months from now, or 6 months before, a year before, and slap myself in the face and be like, dude, what were you doing? What were you thinking? And it's more or less very simple tweaks and changes I've made in my life that anybody can do, because it's not that hard. The hardest, easiest things. Yes, there is some discipline. Yes, there is some sacrifice, but for the most part, the things you're sacrificing are things that are unhealthy to you and make you a detriment or a liability to yourself, to your family, and ultimately to this world that we share with a bunch of other people. We get a bunch of people out here moving like we can just do anything and be a liability and have feelings of entitlement where like the world owes us something without offering or adding value. We have a pretty serious problem on our hands, and we have to be accountable for that mindset, that pathology, and do things that put us in a trajectory of where we can remedy that, starting with ourselves and our own choices, our own decisions, our own actions on a day-to-day basis, and how that impacts us in the long run and how that impacts the world in the long run. Because without a doubt, there are people here amongst us who see exactly what's going on. They're setting us up for failure, and they're trying to take advantage of that. You got to ask yourself, do you want to help them, or do you want to stifle their efforts? And in stifling their efforts, you become the best you can be. The best is yet to come, but it is certainly on the way. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload new content. Follow us on all social media at AM1 Lifestyle. Check me out on the website at am1lifestyle.com.